Guess what we're about to go do? We're about to get our Christmas tree. Yeah. He's got his little cute little Christmas jammies on. Because his mom is extra and I want him to look cute. See, I always look cute. Always. So we're about to go get our Christmas tree, run a couple errands, and we're going to decorate it tonight. So I'm so excited about that. And little man, this is his first Christmas, so I am just like pulling out all the stops, doing all the things. So yeah, he's gonna. Alright, so we just got back with the Christmas tree and it looks so pretty. We got it from Piggly Wiggly. Now that is someplace that if you don't live in the South, you probably don't know what a Piggly Wiggly is. But it's just a little small town grocery store, I guess you could say. And this is where we got the tree. And it is so pretty. I'm so excited for it to start falling and so that we can decorate it as well. But I'm going to show you guys a charcuterie board here in just a second. Alright, so I bought some green and purple or red grapes and I'm washing them with water and vinegar right now. So I'm just going to let those kind of sit in this water and get cleaned, and then I'll show you the other thing. Okay, super basic, but I'm just going to put pepperoni, Colby and Monterey Jack cheese, and pepper jack cheese. These are just cheeses that we like. So I'm just going to cut these up into chunks and then place them on the board. I don't have a very large board, but I have like a design that I want to do, and I feel like this will be the perfect size or shape for that. So let me show you guys what I'm talking about. I bought the smaller packs of cheese and just decided to cut it myself just because I feel like you get more cheese for your money. And I'm just going to cut it in half and then cut those halves in halves long ways and then start cutting them into chunks. Now that our cheese is cut and our grapes are clean, I'm going to go ahead and start layering the ingredients on the board and putting it into like a Christmas tree type of shape. Okay, so here is the finished product. I started with cheese, grapes, cheese, the meat, the cheese, grapes, cheese, meat, cheese. So if you can't tell, we really like cheese, but this is how it turned out. I feel like I could have gone a little, like a step further and made this like a star, like cut out the cheese to a star. And then it would be really pretty if you had some like rosemary or just some kind of sprig, like I guess seasonings or whatever that you could stick in here. That would be really pretty, but I just didn't have any. I just went really basic, but I think it looks so pretty and I am excited to eat all of this with the help of Caleb, of course. Now that we have a snack ready to go, we are going to start decorating the Christmas tree, and we're going to start by putting on the lights. And may I recommend that before you put on the lights on your tree that you make sure that they all work. Just start by plugging them in and seeing that they all light up. It's the worst when you get your tree all decorated and then you get to the very end, try to light your tree and plug it in and some of the lights are not working. Then you feel like you have to redo the whole thing. Save yourself the time and the trouble and just go ahead and check your lights so that if you need to, you can run to the store and get some more lights. Now I'm going to start by adding this like ribbon type of material onto our tree. I feel like that's the second layer that you should add so that any ornaments aren't underneath the ribbon that you put on there. So this ribbon is from Hobby Lobby and it was 9 feet long and we had a 7 to 8 foot tree. And I needed at least 3 of these. I had originally just bought 2 and Caleb had to run back to the store to get one for me. Thank you so much, Caleb. So we were able to get the tree done tonight. But if you are doing any kind of ribbon, just go ahead and buy at least 2 or 3 for your tree, because one definitely will not cut it, depending on your tree size, of course. But for this 7 to 8 foot tree, a 9-foot ribbon, we needed at least 3 of those. Okay, so now we're gonna make some homemade hot chocolate. What you'll need for that is 6 cups of milk, 1.5 cups of heavy cream, a can of sweetened condensed milk, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and about 2 cups of chocolate chips. And I'll be using white chocolate chips because my husband likes white hot chocolate. So I'm going to put all of this in the crock pot and warm it up. Okay, so I put the crock pot on high for about an hour, and it's done, and everything is all nice and melted. I did stir this on occasion so that any of the chocolate chips wouldn't burn on the bottom, but it's all nice and melted, and it's now this like yellowy color, so it's ready to serve. Goodness, you guys, you have got to try that hot chocolate recipe. I've never made hot chocolate before like this, and it was actually really good. I was scared it wasn't going to be sweet enough, but if anything, it was a little too sweet. So may I recommend that maybe you just cut back on the chocolate chips or the sweetened condensed milk, and that should take care of it if you don't like it too sweet. But the recipe that I just showed you makes about 6 servings. Now we're going to start by putting the ornaments on the tree, and let's be honest, this is the fun part, the part that everybody looks forward to when it comes to decorating a Christmas tree. So I've got my little guy here, and he obviously was not able to put up any ornaments, but in my heart and in my mind I was like trying to have him some kind of involved, because I want to do all the things with him. So we are done with the tree at this point, and just checking it out, making sure everything looks good and there's not any empty spaces. And if there are, we just use like any kind of pick or anything that we have to fill in the tree. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments if you tried the charcuterie board or the hot chocolate recipe. I would love to know. And I hope you guys have a very Merry Christmas, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!